Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified of any future videos. Alright you guys, I'm super excited for today's video because I am going to be doing another fall makeup look. So I was going through my makeup again and I wanted to find a palette that you guys probably already own, and if not, maybe you guys can pick it up because it's pretty affordable. So the palette I picked up, well, not picked up, but the palette that I found in my makeup stash was this one. This is the Morphe 35M Boss Mood palette, and it looks something like this. Absolutely beautiful, complete fall vibes here. And the shades that totally inspired today's, well, will be inspiring today's look are these four right here. They're like more of like the burnt orange right here, orangey tones. Very nice and warm, very nice and fall. And yeah, but that is what we are going to be doing in today's makeup. So let me start off by pulling, oh my god, I can't speak again, by pulling my hair back with these little clips. Of course, bring my hair back just a little bit. Okay, and I already filled in my brows, already prepped my eyes, all that good stuff, moisturized, so when we get to foundation, we're all ready to go. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be grabbing the palettes and starting off with this shade here. I'm going to start off with this one here, the shade called Fired Up. I actually have the names up here. I really hate these little plastic covers, but I kept it because of the names. And since that one's not slipping off or anything, I'm going to leave it there. So it kind of helps you guys out as well, knowing what shades I'm going in with. So like I said, this one is called Fired Up. It's a beautiful orangey shade, like an orangey brown. Is it orangey brown? I'm so off with colors, you guys. Like, I am the worst at describing colors sometimes. But this is like a nice, warm orange that you would see like on leaves during the fall time. It's just so beautiful, and I love this shade during the fall time. So how many times am I gonna keep saying fall? But you guys understand what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna go in with this brush here. Did I even tell you the name of this brush? No, I did not. So this is the Morphe Ariel A11. It's a beautiful blending brush. It's such a good brush set. Hopefully you guys were able to get your hands on it. I don't know, actually I don't think they have it on the website anymore, but I ended up getting the eye brush set and the full other set, like full face, full complete set. I don't know what it's called, but I did get that one as well. So I do have double of the brushes. So I was kind of happy about that because I was willing to pick up another eye brush set because it was so good. Like, these brushes are amazing. I'm not even kidding you. But if they come out with the brushes again, I totally recommend you guys picking it up. And they're so affordable. Plus, I think they have like Klarna or Afterpay, so you can pay in like installments of 4, which is absolutely like the best thing ever. So that's really good. But this right here, it's such a beautiful, back to the shadow, this is such a beautiful shade for fall. Just a heads up, I did order the, actually no, I placed an order on the Ulta website for the new Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette. I know, I usually don't get those palettes from Too Faced, but there was something about this one in particular that I was like, I need it and I want it, I'm getting it. So I got that, and I also got the matte lip thing. I think it's like what is it, the matte lipstick, yeah, or something like that. I can't remember right now, but I did get that as well. So you guys will be seeing that probably in the next video. Alright, so moving on to the next shade with this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush. And this one is called Red Carpet. Is it? Yeah, pretty sure. So this one is called Red Carpet, and this is the one I'm going to go in with next. So let's apply that right here on the outer V. Going in right here into the crease. Going in circular motion, really getting that shade in there. This is such a nice combo right here. Love these two together. And then I'm just going to grab a little more and blend it. Flip the brush. Really get in there into the crease. Give it a little definition. Boom. I'm so sorry that my camera keeps going, you know, out of focus. I'm going to try my best to pay attention to that because I noticed that in my last video that it was just constantly going out of focus when I was going in and blending out the eyeshadow. So I just want to make sure that it stays in focus for you guys so you guys can see what I'm doing. Because that is the whole point of the video. For you guys to see what I'm doing and all that good stuff. So yeah, that looks so freaking beautiful. I love these colors. Oh my god. So how have you guys been? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Let me know what you guys are going to be doing. Have you guys traveled? I mean, ever since the, you know, whole pandemic and everything, have you guys traveled? Where have you guys been? I don't know. We're planning something. I don't know what yet. There's just a lot of talk, but no final decisions, you know. But we shall see. Because I'm just tired. I want to go somewhere, change the scenery, do something different, you know. Okay, that's looking beautiful. What do you guys think? You loving this so far? Perfect. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm just going to go back in with that first brush and just blend, 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 blend. Because blending is a must. Make sure everything looks nice and blended. Oof, love. Okay, so now for the lid. I'm going to be going in with this beautiful, oh my god, beautiful, beautiful shade. This one is called Confidence, and we all have that. We all should have that. So I'm going to go in with this right here. This one right here is called Confidence, and I absolutely love it. It looks beautiful. So I'm just grabbing this brush here. This one is the Morphe Ariel A29, one of my favorite brushes. And to be honest, I feel like I need to wet the brush because it's not giving me the pigment that I want. So I'm just going to grab the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, spray the brush, grab a little bit of this, and now we're talking. There we go. That looks way better. Way more pigmented than what I was getting a minute ago. Okay, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And look at that beautiful, beautiful shade. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Love. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is, I do kind of want to go in with some eyeliner, but I think I'm going to use the shadow. So I'm going to do the same, very similar thing to what I did in my last video, which I've been doing a lot actually. So I'm just going to be grabbing this brush here. This one is the Morphe M506. And I'm going to be going in with, I guess, we can go in with this shade here. This one is... I don't know what shade I want to go in with. Okay, so let's go in with this one. So this one is called Sparks Fly. So this one here, it's a brownie shade. So I'm just going to grab that shade Sparks Fly And I'm just gonna go in with this right here and just apply a little bit right here on the edge. There we go. Ooh, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And make sure you angle it right. Boom, we're good? Yes. I feel like this side came out better than this side. I mean, this side looks good, but we could do better. We good? We're way better now. Okay, now that's better. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera, yes, apply some lashes. I'm going to apply the same ones that I've been using, you guys. So good. Again, these are the Ioni Wispy Spiky Lashes. I actually started following them on Instagram, which, you know, check them out. So I'll probably start ordering from them because I haven't really seen them anywhere else. So if anything, I'll just place an order there. If not, hopefully I can find them again at Dollar Tree. I'm probably going to go hop around to different Dollar Trees so I can, you know, find these beautiful lashes because they're only $1. Like, you can't beat that. So I'll be back and then we will continue on with the rest of the makeup look. All right, you guys, so I'm back. Now we're going to move on to foundation. I'm going to go in today with the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This one is in the shade M3.5 Vanuatu. And I'm going to just apply a little bit of this on. Ooh, that hurt. I literally applied it and then it kind of like sucked my cheek. Ow, that hurt. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with this brush right here. This one is the A24, the Morphe and Ariel brush. And I'm just gonna go in and start blending this out. Alright, so now that the foundation is blended in, I'm going to be going in with this concealer. This has been my go-to. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Warm Beige. You think I would remember the name of the concealer and the shade that I use, but I always seem to have to go back and look at it. But it is such a great concealer. I love it so much. It's not drying. It gives you great coverage. I don't know why I go and add to the sides of my nose because I don't need to, but it's such a habit sometimes. I don't know. All right, so now I'm just going to go in with a damp sponge. I feel like this one's more damp than the other. Just going to start blending that. Look at that. Such a great concealer. It honestly works so well with every foundation that I have. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a cream bronzer. I'm going to be going in with this one from Milk Makeup. This one is in the shade Baked. I don't use this one very often, but I like to take it out once in a while and try to use it. It's not one of my favorite ones. I feel like the shade isn't the best for me. I don't know, I can't explain it. But I'm still using it because why am I just gonna leave it there and waste? I feel like I wasted my money, you know? But I want to make sure I get my money's worth because this was not cheap. I mean, it's not a terrible shade, as you can see, but I don't know. I feel like it's not my favorite. But right now I feel like it's kind of trying to prove me wrong because it doesn't look terrible. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's working for today's makeup look, so as long as it's being kind to the look, then we'll possibly keep using it. As long as it, you know, does what it's supposed to do. Ooh, okay, alright. Alright, Milk. I see you. Trying to look good. Okay. Not bad. Alright. Okay. I like it. Alright, so now this right here is my absolute favorite. This right here from e.l.f. for the fall time. This shade though, this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Bali. It is such a beautiful shade for the fall time. So I'm just going to be using, again, the contour brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to apply that right there. Oh, yes. And this is super pigmented, but it's blendable. Like, it blends out beautifully. You see that? Love. You can also add a little bit more if you want. Love it. So beautiful. So you gotta be careful because you could just go really heavy with this and get like a lot. But I love it. It's so pretty. I love this blush. Alright, so now I'm just going to grab my e.l.f. sponge again, and I'm just going to go in and blend out the concealer just to get rid of any, you know, creases. Because I'm going to go in and set my under eye right now. I'm going to grab my favorite e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder and my little Real Techniques sponge. This one's in the shade Light Pink. I'm just going to go in and start applying that underneath the eye, of course. Boom. It works really, really good. You guys have seen me use this in my last couple videos. And it's affordable. So you can use as much as you want and not feel guilty. Love. Alright, so we're going to let that sit for a minute or two. And now I'm going to go in with the other shade that, you know, goes on the underneath the bronzer and stuff. So this one's in the shade Medium. It's also really, really great. I love it. Just got to get some on the back of the cap. And also go in with the same sponge. And I'm just going to apply that right here. It's going to clean up any mistake. It's kind of like a little eraser, if you want to think of it that way. Okay. We're looking good, right? Okay, so now I'm going to grab a different brush. I'm going to go in with this Kenzie angled brush. Love this brush, by the way. I got this from TJ Maxx. And I'm going to go in with my favorite as of lately. This is the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer. I'm just going to add a little bit of that and apply it on the outer, not the outer perimeter, but on top of the bronzer. And don't worry, everything is going to look good. Just going to apply a little bit here as well. Make sure you apply some down here. Blend it out nicely. Okay. We're not going to look crazy. Trust me. Trust the process, okay? Oh, yes. Okay. So now, we're going to go in with the Real Techniques brush. You guys know. Start blending that out underneath the eye. Get rid of any of that powder. Same thing on this side. Start blending that out. You can also go in with a larger brush, which is what I usually do. And I like to push the powder into the skin. And then I'm going to go all over with whatever's left on the brush. See, guys, just trust the process. And there you go. Make sure you get that hairline. Make sure you get the in between the brows. You don't want that shiny. Boom. And there you go. How we looking now? Look, you see? Trust the process. Trust the process. Now your makeup's going to stay in place. It's not going to go anywhere. And I feel like I need to just go over this area right here a little more. Yes. Good. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this right here. This is my favorite. Honestly, this was like one of the smartest and best purchases I've ever made. This is from Tarte. This is the Blush Bazaar Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. They need to come out with another one. Like, I literally have used this so much and I still literally have so much left. Like, I barely go in on this side. But this side, you guys, like, it's literally like the best palette they could have came out with a couple years ago. Like, and I was just like, I need that. It's great. So I'm just gonna add a mix of these shades on the cheek. And this is my Real Techniques blush brush. Look at that. Gives us some color, because I feel like in my last video I kind of looked a little flat. Like, I feel like I was missing a little blush, but sometimes, you know, you don't want some blush. So today I was like, you know what, we need to add a little blush so we don't look so blah, so plain. All right, so got a little blush moment. Now we're going to jump back into the eyes, looking for the palette. Here it is. We have a lot of things going on right here. It's a lot going on. And I'm trying to not get my top dirty because it's white. I'm going to go in with this brush right here. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH39. And I'm going to go in with Red Carpet, which is, again, this one right here. And I'm going to apply that on the lower lash line, of course. Because this is just going to make the look. I feel like I got some shadow in my eye. It's always great. Okay. Look at that. Now it's starting to all come together. Make sure you want to open your mouth when applying the shadow on the lower lash line, because you know you're not going to get in there. So make sure you open wide. Just like that. And if you gotta do an eye roll, do an eye roll. You know you're good at that, because I know I'm good at that. Look at that. We're gonna go in with a little bit of confidence because this shade was just so beautiful. Just to give it a little bit of oomph on the lower lash line. I feel like this shade was gorgeous. Okay. I love it. It's so pretty. I love these colors. Okay, so I'm also going to add a little bit of highlighter. So I have this one right here. I don't know if it's like the smartest. Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this one. This is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills highlighter in Iced Out. It's such a gorgeous highlighter. Okay, let me just, yeah. It's such a gorgeous highlighter. It's so pretty. Just gonna grab this BH Cosmetics brush. Yeah, I feel like it's good. Okay. And add a little bit on the tip of the nose. I actually learned, I mean, I always knew, but it was just such a habit to add it on the bridge of my nose. I, for some reason, have texture on just right this area where, you know, people love to apply highlighter, right here. And I've always noticed that when I apply highlighter there, you see more of the texture. So now I'm not doing that anymore. So the only thing I'm going to do is just apply a little bit on the tip of the nose, because that's what we do. We want to just glow from your nose to your cheekbones. Like, that's what we want, you know, because that's just the thing. And if you don't do that, then you're like, what is wrong with you, right? Like, what is up? I'm also going to apply this, since, you know, my shoulder's feeling a little left out. I'm going to apply a little bit here. Look at that. Make that, boop. Yes. You don't have to do this, but just for the video. Add a little bit on that collarbone. Yes. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Anastasia, you know you're loving that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. Okay. we're done with that. So now I'm gonna go into the lips. So I was going through a bunch of lips products and I decided to go in with this from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner in Hot Gossip. We're going to apply this as a lip liner, but hold on. I'm going to tell you, actually it doesn't look so bad now that I look at it. But the lip color that I'm going to go in with right now, it's totally going to like take this away. It's going to overpower it. Okay. So, really good. I can always go in with this one from Milani, which I absolutely love, you guys. This one right here, if you don't like the one that I'm going to apply for the makeup look, you can always go in with something like this. This one right here is called Tease, and it's been my absolute favorite go-to lipstick. It's so freaking beautiful, and honestly, like, it would be perfect with this makeup look. But I'm gonna be extra and I'm gonna go in with this one from Maybelline, because Maybelline definitely hits it with this. Like, Maybelline definitely did an amazing job with these. I have so many, and last year I picked this one up and I was just like in love. I saw this and I was like, oh, I need it. I got it. So this one right here is called Globe Trotter. I don't know where these names came from, but this one's called Globe Trotter. I'm going to show you what it looks like, but a little far because I don't want this to get on my top. Okay. Oh my god. This is the most gorgeous lip color ever for fall. So this is going to be one of the most darkest pigmented lip colors for fall. Okay, you ready? Yes. Look at that. Also, what I like about this is that these have like the pointy applicator, so you can actually use this as a lip liner. And they're not super duper drying. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix this a little bit because we want to make sure that we define the lips. Okay, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, but it looks good. It looks good. All right, so now that I'm done fixing the lip, it looks great. I'm gonna go in and set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this stuff. It's so good. All right, I'm gonna remove these clips. And we're gonna fix the hair. And you guys, love, love, love. I love everything. This is such a beautiful look. Totally obsessed with it. Let me know if you guys love the look. Let me know if you guys are excited for fall as much as I am. I mean, you guys, 3 videos in a row. Wow. 3 videos in a row, fall related, like, yeah. I mean, seriously. This is it right here, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you did. Let me know down below as well what makeup video, what shades, you know, what colors you guys want me to use next. And yeah, you know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!